Secret security.
Welcome to the Midday Live Show. Go on, meet the crew. You know what we just came to do. No telling who be coming through.
Jazza, Fritz, and Steve, who styles gotta fit the mood. It did been a while, they left the milk. I got a DJ too.
DJ who? DJ Spoil Milk on the ones and twos. Catch the show, watch it be on 12 and noon. Ain't nothing like them other shows. They checking for your podcast. All hard just broadcast. Go screen the live on YouTube.
Brand new, everything about them got a bag too. Had to, cause now they see the stars when they pass through. Bad news, if you ain't up on this, you can't slide through. Especially when they fine dining, shining, but the time whining.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. I just sound like Fat Albert.
How did you start off like that?
I don't know. I don't know why I did that, y'all. Happy Friday. It's the Midday Live Show, Season 3, Episode 4. I am Jazz, a.k.a. Jazz the fiercest of them all. I got some people in the studio with me. To my right, it is the birthday man.
Yes, it's your boy Steve Styles, the master podcaster. It's my birthday. My birthday party's today. I'm just in birthday mood. Tell these Sagittarius to get out the door.
Oh.
It's time for Capricorn.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
shots
Holla at me.
fired. Bam!
And you might as
Little
well.
old me. Somebody left the milk out last night. That's full milk, baby.
Hey, now.
Yes, sir. Ski, man, I'm just happy to be here. Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays. Happy
Happy
holidays to the
Friday.
ho ho
Happy
ho.
holiday.
Happy holiday to the what?
To
The
the
what?
ho ho hos.
We got Fat Albert and happy holidays to
Right.
the ho ho hos.
Yes,
we haven't
sir.
hit 1
Fat
minute.
Albert, Santa. Everyone's here. Everyone's
Mhm.
here.
It's true. Everyone's here.
Yes.
That's supposed to be. Yes.
Yes. And in the studio, we also have actor, writer, director, Gio Johnson is in the building today.
Wow, what's up, y'all?
Let's
How's
give him a
it
nice big
going?
round of
What's going on,
applause,
man?
dude. Come
It's
on.
good.
Right, might as
Oh,
well.
thank you. Wow.
Welcome him the right way.
Wow, thank you. Yes, that y'all fed me. Y'all made sure I had some coffee. I feel so welcome.
Great. That's what we love to hear.
See?
Yeah, got to.
And I didn't know this was episode 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Season
And
3, episode 4.
Right.
Yes,
And
sir.
so I'm on Power Book 4. I was supposed to come next week. So look at that. It just all lined up.
I didn't
Nice.
even think about that.
Nice.
Mm.
It's the fourth quarter of the year.
Wow.
Mm.
Look at that.
Nice.
444.
4 quarters make $1. No, I'm kidding. I'm pushing.
Hilarious.
Word to hope.
Nice.
Okay.
So I
Thanks
guess
for doing this,
I'll start it off. Right, we're talking about Power Book 4. Off camera before we start the episode, I had a question for Gio, and I'm like, "Yo, I just want to be on set the next time you guys are about to make a bust." You know what I'm saying?
Next time y'all have a shootout.
trying to,
Right.
yeah, next time y'all have a shootout, y'all trying to get Tommy. Like, I want to know, do y'all have, some type of fake pellet in the guns that you guys are shooting, or is it all post production? Like, are y'all getting hit with little air BB guns,
Like the
Nerve-
paintballs.
Nerf
No,
guns?
that
Like,
would be a major safety issue, but we do have blanks, and everything we do is safety beforehand, which thank God, because I am not a cop in real life. I'm no detective, not that, but we have an amazing team that makes sure we look well equipped. We know what we're doing, so it's authentic, and that's what I love about that show is that it's not it's not corny, it's not campy. We try and make it as real to life as possible.
yeah.
And it is. I would say
So-
like Force is one of those definite like authentic Chicago shows. And we mentioned this before off air too. Like there are a lot of people on Force that are actually from Chicago.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And I love that.
Yeah.
n-
And they,
I would say 90% of the cast is
Yeah.
from Chicago.
Mhm.
Joseph is from Chicago. You got
Mhm.
Edward Williams, Dre, Chris, Renell, K.I. I could probably go down the whole list. If I miss anybody, y'all forgive me. But shout out to everybody from Chicago. Corey DeMond,
Yeah.
it's always gravy. But yeah, we it was like working with my friends. because
Nice.
a lot of us knew each other before the show.
Mhm.
And so it was just like watching your friends win back to back to back to back to back, because we all got cast like within a week of each other.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
Yeah.
What
And
was
so,
getting that call like?
it was crazy. So you want to know what's funny? I was about to move to Atlanta.
Ooh.
I had already started looking up everything, looked up my apartment, everything to move to Atlanta. And then the week of, I got the audition. My audition was one line, y'all. It was one single line. So for season 1,
Wow.
I'd auditioned maybe 6 times, gotten nothing. And I was like, this one line, I'm not gonna get this.
Mhm.
And so the week of my birthday party, at my birthday party, I announced that I was going to Atlanta.
Mhm.
I made like this big announcement. Everybody was like, we're gonna miss you. Oh my God, this is crazy. The next week, I'm like calling movers, everything to get my stuff shipped to Atlanta. And then I get an email that I'm on first refusal. So for people who don't know the process, it's usually your audition, a callback, then they check your availability, then first refusal, and then they let you know if you got it. They skipped everything in between.
Okay. Good
And
sign.
so, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And so I'm now at my computer like, do I email the movers? Do I see what's gonna happen here? And I was like, in that moment, I was like, nah, this is mine. And so I started canceling all the plans for Atlanta. And the next day I got the call.
Wow.
That's amazing. That's
See
pretty
how
bold.
stuff work.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't pay for nothing.
Right?
Right? Get the deposit.
Right.
At least 50%.
Right.
You weren't getting no money back.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that would have sucked.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's almost, you took a risk. And I've noticed in my life, I've traveled the furthest distance whenever I take the biggest risk.
Yeah.
That, my man, was a huge risk.
It was a huge risk. And at the same time,
A great reward.
a great
Right.
reward. Yeah.
Right.
I was trying to figure out the right way to say it. This coffee ain't really kicked in yet. Great reward. And on top of that, it's I would say I learned so much within this process. It was my first recurring role. And we were filming from April to when we wrapped October of last year.
Wow.
And so just getting to be on set with my friends, have fun. My boy Brian Keys, who plays he plays Vargas. We
Mhm.
grew up in this industry together, but have never got to work on TV together. And so this was just like full circle moments. So yeah.
Don't you love when that happens? The full circle moments.
Full
Yeah.
circle, man. It's a beautiful
We
thing.
love when it all comes together.
Exactly.
I'm looking at your credits. I see Power Book, of course, Force,
Yes.
Book 4. We got 61st Street.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Blackboard Jungle.
Yes.
Chicago Fire.
Yes.
What About the Children? That's amazing too. And it also says something about Gio is short for
Giorgio.
Look
Yes.
at that. Little fun
Yes.
fact about our guest today
Mhm.
too.
Yes.
So why are you showing it to Gio?
Because people could not pronounce my full name, and I don't know why. It's such a simple name.
Giorgio.
Thank you.
Giorgio.
Even with the accent.
Yeah, yeah.
But now I've learned to tell people it's Giorgio, just like Armani, but with way less money.
For now.
For now,
now.
I was going
Wow.
to say that.
For
Yeah.
now.
Because money is coming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a part of like this industry that we're in. It's like it's so tough. First of all, just getting into it,
Yeah.
and then once you're in it, and you're like, "Ooh, I got this role, or I got this radio slot, like whatever it is."
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, but this is not where I'm really trying to go. Like this is not
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
So it's like
Mm.
it's hard being in that first part
We-
of it, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
It is. And Gio mentioned what he was doing when he got the email/call.
Yeah.
What were you doing before 103.5 Kiss FM on iHeartRadio?
The Midday Live Show.
Before that, before you got to iHeart,
Um,
what were you doing? Before when you got the
Oh.
call? When you got the call to come to iHeart, what were you doing?
I was working at TJ Maxx on State Street.
Yeah.
And what's funny that I'm on the radio now. I used to do the closing announcements at TJ Maxx.
They knew it. They knew you had the voice.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Nice.
I used to be like, "Good evening, TJ Maxx shoppers. You have
Oh,
15 minutes left." Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I know you
I
was
love
happy
that.
because y'all be ready to go home and retail.
Oh,
I know.
absolutely. especially
Did
around
you
the
have to
wintertime.
fold all
About a
the
minute
Oh,
clothes?
this is the worst time.
It is.
The coats are always hanging over the rack or they're
Yeah.
on the floor.
But I make sure I hang my stuff back.
Thank
I
you.
do too.
I work
Thank you.
retail too, you know.
Great humans.
Yeah.
I try to be because that retail and working in restaurants.
Oh, yeah, been there. I
Yeah.
got like 7 years of doing that,
Hmm.
See,
at least.
It's tough.
You want to know where I was when I got the call?
Where?
I was at Tony's Deli, and I was cutting ham.
Oh,
And I
wow.
don't even eat pork. I hate ham.
I don't eat pork either.
And I'm just cutting this ham relentlessly, like cut. I'm gonna mess around and cut a
Angry.
finger.
Okay. Angry cutting.
Angry cutting, and like my phone's going off, and we can't answer our phone when we're on the clock. So it's ringing. I'm like, I'm just gonna answer. You know what's gonna happen? Am I gonna lose my job cutting ham? I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna take the call because they're relentless. I had
Somebody
3
else can
missed
cut
calls.
this ham.
Hey, Steve would like to offer you the position. I tell you, I walked out of there so fast.
Wait, you didn't even quit?
I did. I quit right there.
But I'm saying you ain't putting your 2 weeks.
No, because we are replaceable. They wouldn't give me a 2 weeks notice when they want to fire
Thank
me.
you.
They would have been like, "You gone."
True.
But I
Why
say
would they
that all
fire
the time.
me? I answer my phone while I'm cutting ham. Not
Listen.
Tony's.
Go. I did the same thing at United Center.
Whoa.
I was working in the boxes upstairs in the Harris Club.
Mhm.
And my boss came to me and was like hounding me because my phone was going off on the side. And she was like, it may be an emergency, but you're not supposed to have your phone.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't have it. She was like, well, it should have been on silent. And I was like, you're a hater.
Yeah.
So I go and answer it. And that's when I booked Chicago Fire.
Wow.
See?
So, you
Haters
know,
be hating.
no.
Don't
And well,
they?
the thing was, she wanted to be in the industry. And this is not a diss to her. It's I say this: you can't be mad at me because you gave up and I didn't. She wanted to be in the industry. She didn't finish pursuing it, and then she fell into a corporate job that she didn't love.
Mhm.
I was working there to get by. You were working there to survive. And so when you see me thriving and you're upset with me, that I didn't do nothing to you.
Right.
You
That's not your
know?
fault.
Stay to the plan. You stick to the script.
Listen. And so it's crazy that those moments, like I really feel like God will definitely shift you out of some place that you've gotten comfortable at and push you into where you're purposed to be. So you
Yeah,
wasn't
I
supposed to be
agree.
at that deli any longer. He
Hell
said,
no.
go do what you're supposed to do. You
Sorry.
wasn't supposed to be at TJ Maxx anymore.
about
Go do
it.
Yeah.
what you're supposed to. Where was you at, DJ Spoiled Milk?
Oh man, honestly, God just brought me right through the door, right from college. So
Oh, you
I
lucky.
went to
That's
school.
amazing.
Yeah. I
You
went
was
to
on
school for
scholarship
this.
too, wasn't you?
I was.
Oh, so you don't know struggle. We need to send him out
Well, hold on now.
to work in
Hold on
retail
now,
for a day.
Right.
Hold on. I
You need to work at
definitely
TJ Maxx.
was I was definitely a server.
Oh, you were a server? Okay.
I was a server
Sure.
when I
You
first
earned your
got this
stripes.
job. So I was doing both jobs at the same time because right out of college, went and got my own place with my lady. So
Mhm.
I was
Mhm.
working part-time at iHeart for a very long time, and I still had to make it work. So right after iHeart, I had my serving uniform in the car. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to the bathroom, getting changed at the bathroom, straight to Papados. And
Wow.
Oh, you was at
well,
Papa though.
That's a nice
was at
restaurant.
Fancy.
Nice
Fancy.
restaurant.
So he was making
y'all-
good money.
But well,
He said,
Well,
wow.
dependent.
You guys
Oh,
remember
man.
the uniforms that servers wear at Papados? You got the button up, a vest, aprons, and it had to be perfect. If you had wrinkles on your clothes, they'll send you home type thing. And it was so serious.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So to
That's tough.
transport that in the car, get dressed in the rest of the bathroom and still be presentable was definitely something that was a skill set.
Oh yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah.
I knew serving wasn't for me because I did that one time too.
What
so
happened?
it
You're
was
smiling.
it was New Year's Eve, right? And it was like this party going on, some type of banquet. So I went back to get like the table's food.
Got
and
it.
you know, like one of those big platters where you
got
like
8, 10 plates.
you try to
maybe?
act like a big girl with big strong arms and
Right.
you're holding it.
Yeah.
I had like a platter of about 8 plates. I go out
Jeez.
and it's already a little shaky, but I'm like, I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
Okay.
A room full of people.
Mhm.
Next thing you hear is all the plates crashing on the floor. And everyone just turns around and looks at me and I'm just like,
That's the worst.
Wow.
yeah, I knew it wasn't for me.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
If I can add something real quick though,
Add
I'm
it.
sure. I'm
Add it.
sure.
the Gio's comment about being comfortable, and then God taking you outside of that comfortable place to, move you to something that's greater, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I was working at Papado and I was part-time at iHeart, because of the Papado schedule that I did have, I missed out on opportunities, right? I always wanted to be this big DJ. I always wanted to do things on a different level, right?
Right.
I'll never forget this. I applied to be a DJ on the weekends, right? I wanted to be a Sean Mack, Jamal Smalls.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to be a Sean
right.
Mack?
Listen,
Come on.
Didn't get it. And I did have a friend I was working with. She was like, don't worry about it. God gonna make sure that you get that opportunity. God's gonna put you in the right position at the right time. Stay patient. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll never forget the day. Shout out to Maris. He asked me to DJ the after party of the WGCI Music Summit. So for those who don't know, the Music Summit takes place in the morning, Saturday morning, right?
Yeah.
We get there maybe 7 a.m. to set up, and it ends around 1 or 2. That day, I'm supposed to clock in later on that night. You know what I'm saying? But when Maris was like, hey, do you want to DJ at the promontory later on tonight?
Yes.
I said, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
I think I'm coming down with a cold. I won't be able to make it.
Oh,
That's where you got to pull it out. Yeah.
you guys are
That's
nice.
sick.
when that's when I
Have left
realized,
the building
like,
with
yo,
me.
yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
you
to
just
make a
stopped
decision.
Cunningham and left.
Yeah.
well. See, I also pulled that at a United Center
Mm-hmm.
because most of my shoots were in the morning, and I was working games. They were at night.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we had one that like ran over,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to put the acting skills to use. My character on Chicago Fire was dying, so I was already in that mode.
Okay.
I was like, hey guys, I came down with something. I don't want to come in and get anybody else sick.
You know.
My boss called back. She was like, oh, I feel so bad. Go ahead, rest up. Cool. I was like, all right.
And
See
action.
what's on Crafty. Eat before we go back.
Yeah,
It's amazing, man.
yeah, that's when I knew though. I had to make that decision, and I
Yeah.
called in sick 5 times after that because of that first initial phone call. And they're like, "Hey, man, you gotta make a choice. You either gonna do this and work for us, or you gotta get out of here." And I was like, "Peace."
Bye.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to stop me from pursuing my dreams.
Listen,
Period.
because you'll get rid of me in a minute.
Exactly.
You will replace
Exactly.
me in a heartbeat.
Mhm.
I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
End scene. End scene.
And see,
And
right.
scene.
You want to
For
be
real.
dramatic? Watch
Yeah.
this.
For real though.
Yeah, and you did it
Mhm.
well. You did it
Listen.
very well.
Thank you. Yeah.
Got to clap it up for that.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff for anybody out there listening. Don't be afraid to take that jump, take that leap of faith.
Listen, quit
do
your
what
job
you
right
wanna
now.
Quit your job.
Release your job.
Christmas
Okay.
is Friday.
Right.
Quit
Now, if
it.
you got $60 in your bank account, hold off.
Right.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe
Pay
not.
period.
Maybe
And
not
then
quit, but prepare.
Prepare.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Get prepare.
I'm gonna get a DM like, "Hey, Milk, I did what you told me to do,
Mhm.
but what's up? You gonna front me until I get paid?"
Right. Right.
Yeah. Only take the advice if you are sure. We had an opportunity set up.
Mhm.
So if you're between living your dream and working at a place you don't like, go for the
Dream
dream.
on, man. Dream on.
Yeah. And it's not gonna be consistent right off bat. It takes work. I mean, you got my resume pulled up over there. You can see the gaps on my resume, but
Yeah, few
in
years.
between that, I'm doing theater. I'm working behind the scenes. I'm working on my own projects. I'm a content creator.
Good.
That's how me and Jazz found each other.
Yeah.
You know,
Talk about it.
like the content creation work is a job within itself. That's me branding myself. That's me
Mhm.
building myself up every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And people think it's so easy to put up your camera and just, do whatever.
Mm.
And I was like, no, I had to come up with this concept. I had to make
Yes.
sure it was funny. I had to make sure it fit under whatever
Time.
time, these
Exactly.
guidelines. I had to
Mhm.
make sure it fit within the audience that I'm going for.
Yeah.
If I am trying something new, that's a risk. All of that matters.
Mhm.
And people
So much.
they're like, oh, you content creators, you're so annoying, isn't it? And I was like, okay, you do it. What do you have to offer the world?
Mm-hmm.
What do you have that you can put up here every single day that people will continue to come and look at and be invested in? Whether it's, DIY, whether it's comedy, whether it's dance, hair tutorials, workout video, whatever it is, you shouldn't comment on something that you can't equate to. That's just what I feel like.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Full screen. Say it again.
You should not comment on what you cannot equate to. I'm not going in the doctor's office telling my doctor how to do surgery.
There you go.
So my biggest thing in the realm of the industry, it's the biggest lane of entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Because even when we leave here, we still have to make sure we're on point.
Exactly.
You're right.
I don't think of myself as, an influencer, a celebrity, whatever I hate the titles, but
It's more like I got ish to do.
right.
Yeah. Always. Literally.
But
I swear.
Always.
I'd love to show you my Google Calendar. There's like no break
At all.
especially today. But that's a story for
I
today.
I have a physical planner because I'm so bad with like putting stuff into my calendar, even though your iPhone will tell you. Like,
Gotta have
you
both.
in your
I think
email.
both.
I need both. Get a multitasker planner.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay. Game
That's a
changer.
shout out to the Multitasker Podcast, season 3 coming next year.
Yeah.
Love to hear it. Love to hear
Oh.
it. Yeah.
But yeah, it's
About content creation you're mentioning. Now, I do agree with that. Initially, there's a lot of planning, a lot of typing, a lot of script revising.
yeah.
But I think it's come to a point for me personally, especially during the holidays, it is so easy to pop this up on a tripod, film me. Hey, I got presents to wrap. Put up viral song. Follow me at the Midday Live show. I think it's become so common to me. Like, say I'm thirsty and get something from the fridge.
Yeah.
I'll fire up a live like that too. It's become easy now.
Yeah.
But I want to stress though, Gio is 100% right. There's so much planning initially
And risk.
until you know what you're doing. It's just, it could be hot garbage that you put it online.
Yeah. You get, that little twinge of anxiety before you post something.
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah.
I thought it was funny. I like this. I thought it was entertaining, but
that's the
I did.
I hear that word too much.
And I get that all the time. Like, I deal with anxiety. I deal with all of that. Not sometimes overthink it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have something sit in my draft for like months, and then I'll just be like, okay, whatever, post it, walk away, and then it blows up.
You have to. You got to just get over it and be like, okay, let me just post it. You have to get out of your own way.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Amorphous, who's on my live right now.
Hey.
Speaking of content
All right,
creation.
cheers, brother. Cheers.
He is amazing.
Yes. So, he started posting during the pandemic. This is a perfect example of it. Started posting his mixes, and then they just blew up. And then he talked about how his MacBook crashed. He got so much notoriety, Oprah sent him a MacBook. Continues doing his thing. And now he was one of the music producers for the Renaissance tour.
Exactly.
Was on tour with Beyonce. All
Talk about it.
Not being afraid to just post your content and put it out there. Your audience is going to find you. It's about being consistent. It's about being authentic and doing what you love.
Boom.
If the followers don't come right away, here's the thing. I would rather have 50 loyal followers than 5 million fake followers who came for one video and are not going to stick around for me being myself and the content I'm putting out.
I'm gonna throw a wrench in there. Now I'll take 5 million subscribers on YouTube. That's good money.
Yeah. I take it as long as they're going to be consistent, because they, you can go viral once and then have nothing to offer after that.
One hit wonder.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Don't want to be that.
We have one hit wonders in social media.
Isn't that crazy? I think you guys are so well involved with content creation. I want to bring up a new word I just found out last week. We're learning about this new generation. There are kids 10 years, 20 years younger than us that are so in tune with the content creation. So while reading a few articles and watching this video, I learned to call this generation that's coming up the phygital generation. Physical and digital.
Oh, wow.
Get it? Phygital generation. When it comes to the consumption of content, it's a mix. It kind of skirts the boundaries of physical and digital.
Yeah.
For example, remember when The Weeknd did the Fortnite concert? Travis Scott did the Fortnite concert. Then he did the Travis Scott Festival, which then led to the Cactus Jack shoes.
Yeah.
And then the Cactus Jack NFT shoes. So I think we need to start preparing. And, the lines are going to get blurred with AI and augmented reality too. So I thought I'd throw that word out there, guys. What do you think?
I think you need to start branding it. I think you need to get on it because somebody's watching this and they're gonna be like, let's capitalize on the real quick.
Let's do it.
It happens.
Mhm.
It's kind of crazy how quickly things can take off and people don't know the business side of social media.
Yeah.
You know, ownership. So that's what I'm saying. Copyright that right now.
Appreciate
They'll take
it.
Boom.
You heard it here
Say
first.
less.
Mhm.
Say less.
Literally say less. Don't say nothing else.
Right.
It's his word.
Now, we've been talking a lot, and I don't want to say less. Did you want to guide us into a discussion, Jazz?
I do. So we're celebrating Steve's birthday today. And we're also, yes, hey now. We're also celebrating Christmas.
Oh, we love Christmas.
We
Yeah.
love the Merry of the Christmas.
Merry Christmas, little mama.
Yeah. Shout out to all the ho-ho-hos.
So we have to talk about.
Why does he stay with the ho-ho-hos, dude?
Right.
I know.
We love
like,
the
hey,
ho-ho-hos.
calm down.
You're a married man. Take it easy.
Christmas movies that you watch every year.
Ooh.
What is it? Would it be? Let us know in the comments as well.
This was a great one, too, when we put on the Instagram. A lot of people were replying
Yeah.
and putting their
Appreciate
input.
everybody.
Mhm.
The ones I watch every year, Grinch,
Absolutely.
Jim Carrey version.
Absolutely.
Oh,
No
God.
other one.
God.
Yeah.
Well, I do both. I do that one, and I do like the new digital, the Grinchmas. season
Really?
one.
I didn't like it.
I don't like it either, but my son likes it.
Okay, so that's fair.
Yeah.
It's
You're
like one for
watching with
me.
your son, but
Yeah.
Fun fact, when Jim Carrey pulled out that, remember he had the table, and he was
Yeah.
having a fuss and wanted to
Mhm.
like knock it over.
Yeah.
When he pulled I forgot, the word escapes me right now.
The sheet,
The sheet on the
tablecloth.
tablecloth, right?
Mhm.
He was supposed to shatter everything,
Yeah.
but he
But it
did it so
stayed,
well,
right?
it stayed
Yeah.
key. And it was something that the director's like, oh, we got to keep
Keep
this.
that.
Yeah, fun fact.
I love movie mistakes like that.
What they call it?
Uh,
Easter eggs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jim Carrey is a genius. Like he is so amazing in that movie. Like
Mhm.
I just get I get so enthralled into it like every time I watch it. And I've seen it hundreds of times at this
Yeah.
point. Hundreds, but I never get tired of it.
His
He just
facial-
plays it so well.
That's his
facial
real
features.
smile.
That's
Yeah.
the crazy
real.
thing.
Yeah.
He can, I don't know what to call it, but like the guy's face is made of
Contortion.
putty or something. Like he's so animated,
Insane.
like
Yeah.
a cartoon character almost.
Another
You know
one I
what's
always watch,
crazy?
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Oh, DJ spoiled me.
Oh, what I was just adding to the conversation. What's crazy is he did a recent interview saying that the first time he put the actual Grinch suit on with all the makeup, he didn't want to do the movie anymore. He was ready to quit.
Yeah, prosthetics is a lot.
6-7 hours, right?
I think his makeup
depending.
took longer than that.
His,
Oh,
I'm
God.
pretty sure it took long.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
The more they
hours.
do it, the easier it gets. But every role that I've done on TV except for Power, I've had to get prosthetics done.
No way.
Yeah,
Mm.
because I'm always getting shot,
Oh, no.
and so
Oh,
they got to
no,
put the fake
Gio.
bullet wound or whatever there, and then. But it takes a long time. I know for fire they had to do a full cast of my body from my neck down to my torso,
Oh my gosh.
and so that alone took I think about like 3 to 4 hours.
Jeez.
Wow.
Wow.
And I had to lay on the floor and everything. I should find the pictures and send them to y'all. It was a crazy experience, but yeah, I can get why Jim Carrey was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this.
Hmm.
Mhm.
But he was just so perfect in it.
Yeah.
Like he was the Grinch.
He
like
was
he
the Grinch.
personified it so
Yeah.
well.
We're never gonna get a sequel though. Sucks.
Oh, I hate that for us.
I wouldn't
I
even
hate
watch
that.
it,
Wow.
to be
Yeah,
honest.
I say
That'd be a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Home
I
Alone.
wouldn't even
I
touch it.
watch.
Okay.
I've never seen Home Alone.
Never.
What?
I like the second one better than
Nope.
the first one.
Same, but what?
Mm-mm.
You've
Really?
never seen Home Alone?
I can't say I have. Not all the way through.
House is still there. It's in
Wow.
Wilmette.
Yeah.
It's okay,
I'm-
Jazz, because I've only watched the first one. Like, there's like
You only seen
4 or
the first
5
one?
movies, right?
The second one was so
You
important
got-
to me, man.
Yeah. You only need to watch the first one, the second one. The third one, yeah, cool. Everything after that, you ain't gotta watch them.
Yeah. But the second one was so key because, I'm a 90s baby too,
Yeah.
And growing up, we had that talk to real thing. It was like a portable cassette player.
Yes.
And I had that toy. And I would do
Everybody
that stuff.
wanted that song.
Slow down the voice to make it sound like you're an adult. And you can like go on like a phone and crazy stuff. You had to be there to experience it.
Mm.
Recommend it.
wasn't
Must
there.
watch. He gets lost, meets the pigeon lady and stuff.
Yes.
Learns about homelessness. And he's
the
like,
turtle
oh, man,
doves.
I'm upper class. I need to chill,
Wow.
Well, that's my thing. How did y'all lose y'all child twice?
Twice.
If this was a family of color, DCFS would have snatched everybody up.
Exactly.
Right?
How did y'all went to Paris and left your child at home?
What?
And didn't realize until you were mid-flight?
Right.
Come on, man.
Honestly.
Come on,
Insanity.
man.
Be for
And
real.
then y'all left again?
Yeah.
Again,
Come
they were
on,
at the
man.
airport and he got on the wrong flight.
Yeah.
And then y'all left him again. There's 3 movies, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Well, the third one, it's a different kid, but yeah.
He wouldn't have made it
Oh,
without
okay,
that credit card. He would not have made it.
And that's my thing. Y'all did.
New York can be crazy, man.
What did Kevin's dad do for a living?
I'm telling you, man. There were just 7 children. That home had to have like 20 rooms.
Yeah.
Buying everyone's flight. Hey, just put on the card. Hey, we're gonna grab 20 pizzas from Pizza Hut. I remember
Yeah.
that. Just put on the card. Like he
Dang.
had dough,
Wow.
Okay.
Kevin's dad was a drug dealer.
right? He worked with Chapo.
Probably.
Chapo.
You can't convince me otherwise. He lived in
All right.
Chicago.
I'm
He was the
definitely-
point. He was the point
I'm
person.
definitely gonna have to watch this over Christmas break.
Yes, he had to be. Actually, I think there needs to be a Home Alone crossover with Forrest when we find out that Kevin's dad is the plug.
Mm.
You see Kevin's dad,
That would be good.
older. Tommy, you're late.
Nice.
Getting real tired of you, Egan.
That would be good. That would be really
Right.
good.
Kind of like the Irish family and stuff, how they did them. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I remember that.
Isaiah, you also watch Friday After Next, right?
Yeah, I gotta be that guy, man. It's been
It is a Christmas
trending on
movie. I
social
agree.
media. It
Yeah,
is.
Friday After Next is a
Yeah.
Christmas movie.
Must
100%.
watch. Must
That's what I
watch.
was about to say. On social
agree.
media, or at least on my timeline, there were like people arguing back and forth. It's not a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie. And I'm like, this is my Christmas movie.
It's a
Yeah.
Christmas movie.
I gotta watch
For
it every
sure.
year, at least one. I mean, I agree with Miss Linda. I watch it multiple times a year, honestly. I
Yeah,
watch
me
it all
too,
the time.
man. You just
I
put
do.
on
But
a good ride.
during
Well-
this week,
Funny.
gotta
I
watch
feel like if you watch Friday, you just got to watch the other 2 straight through.
it. Ooh,
Might as
yeah,
well.
if you got time. If
Yeah,
you got
mine
time.
as well.
Yeah, definitely gotta watch that during the Christmas week, though,
Yeah.
man.
Now they're arguing if Dreamgirls is a Christmas movie.
Borderline. Borderline.
Borderline. I mean, it came out on Christmas Day.
Mhm.
That's
It did.
what Claim to Fame is then. That
And
then
we were
Jumanji's a
definitely at
Christmas
the
movie
movie
'cause it
theaters
came out
that
on
day,
Christmas
too.
Day. I don't think
It
so.
did. I remember going to see that with my little brothers on
Me
Christmas.
too.
Yeah.
Me
Most
too.
of them.
I feel like
So,
the whole
I remember
family
too
was
because
there.
we went to go see it day after my birthday, and because my mom made us 20 minutes late. I'm like, Mom, it wasn't like 15 minutes of previews. It was more like we're just late and like
You missed
some
of
like
the movie.
Popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I hate that.
Whatever.
I hate that.
What a time to be
Especially
alive,
when
man.
you're
The
late to
90s
a
were
Marvel
crazy.
movie.
I'm sorry, what?
I said I hate being late to movies, especially when it's a Marvel movie.
Oh, yeah.
Because the beginning of Marvel movies are like very important to all
Yeah.
the
Very.
details
Mhm.
and other sequences and stuff like that. So I'm like, man, I don't even
I remember
wanna
this
watch it.
lady was late to Endgame and was having a meltdown in the theater.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
She had like her Marvel hoodie on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like rushing the kids in. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, by this time, you should have seen Endgame. You know what happens at the beginning.
Mhm.
And so she comes in just as Hawkeye is seeing what happened.
Oh.
And she's like, what? What did I miss? And we're like, shut up. Like, I had to buy another ticket.
Right?
Oh.
I thought she'd cuss out her kids. Look, you made me late.
Oh no, she was doing like the angry parent whisper to them after that
Oh my god.
because she didn't want us to go.
When we get out of here. I get it.
I'm
That's
going
the
straight
worst.
Captain
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, right.
I was a little late
My
to
mom was like the Hulk.
The Little Mermaid earlier this year, and I was upset about that. I was really
Oh,
upset.
It was well. How'd you fix that mistake? Did you download it? Did you stream it later?
First day it was on Disney Plus. I watched it.
Done.
First day.
mhm.
Done.
I was waiting.
Ooh.
What y'all know about Wild Uncharted Waters? Nothing. I know that. Nothing. Okay. That
I'm
movie
not
was
gonna
so
lie.
good.
I was late to Black Panther 2. The
Whoa.
first 5-10 minutes, I think. I couldn't even tell you. It was, you know how the movie starts. Hopefully everyone saw it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It starts with the funeral of
Yeah.
T'Challa,
Yeah.
right? I was hurt because by the time I got there, they were basically like done carrying him through the town into the street to the actual ceremony. So I really didn't know what took place. I'm like, did they show how he got killed? Did he?
Yeah.
I had to go back the next day. Like I was standing on business.
I would have had to
Okay.
just go back out in the lobby and just buy another ticket and be like, nah, we
Yeah.
gotta run this back.
No,
Yeah.
just,
The next day, I'm like,
not
I
buy
will
another
not
ticket and
sleep
just wait for the next
until
one.
I see what happens to
Facts.
T'Challa.
Watch another movie, maybe.
Listen,
We used to do that back then.
back in the day,
Oh,
You buy
stay?
one ticket, you could watch 5 movies in a day if you do it right.
especially if you was at
Man.
Forest City.
Right?
Did you say
What?
Ford City?
Y'all little delinquents.
Hey,
Hey,
Fort City was a good time.
Ford City.
What?
delinquent or future finesser?
Both suck.
Both.
Or,
You gotta
or
change
a
that
smart
I was
business.
gonna say entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Right.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Businessman.
Okay.
That's a business move.
Okay,
Definitely a business move. I said I was gonna bring this up on the show.
please.
Uh-oh. I know.
Jasmine is wearing a Force jersey right now.
Jazz, can we get a little screen? Thank you.
Oh,
I want y'all to know that.
Now, this is a limited edition Force jersey that
Yeah.
they've only had
Nice.
X amount. There's whatever's made is not going to be made again.
Yeah.
These are limited.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like y'all being dramatic.
Where's
Yeah.
yours?
I don't have
What?
one.
How come?
That's what I want to know.
Oh my goodness.
You want to know who else doesn't have him?
Who?
Anybody in the cast.
Yeah,
None of
that's
the
crazy.
Well, you want to know what's crazy? The premiere happened during the strike. So we couldn't
Yeah.
even go to, there was a premiere party here and we could not even go.
Can't even go.
They said it was for tastemakers and influencers in the city.
Oh wow.
And we were literally like banned from going.
Wow.
And the strike ended the day of our season finale. So I just
Yeah.
so happened to be flying to LA from Vegas. I just saw Usher. Great show. If you missed the residency, I'm sorry for y'all.
I did miss it.
But
Thank you
literally
for it.
landed in LA. And my friend is blowing up my phone. Mind you, my flight was delayed for 2 hours. So I'm like tired. I'm trying to go to my friend's house that I'm staying with to go like
Jet lag.
rest up. Yeah, not really jet lag. I mean, 45-minute flight, but we were delayed for 2 hours.
Yeah, but you're sitting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I took a nap. But we get there and she's like, "Are you coming to the party tonight?" And I was like, "What party?" I'm thinking like just any random party. She was like, "Oh, they're doing a Force finale party." Now, mind you, I didn't really tell anyone I was coming to LA except for her. She knew.
Mhm.
So I go to my friend's house, pull whatever outfit I can out my bag, get dressed real quick, and then head over there.
Okay.
And so everyone's watching. And of course, in the finale, if you've seen it already, they let go of Marcus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bittersweet.
Yeah.
Tears of sadness.
Mm.
And so I'm getting texts
Oh.
from my people that are at the party watching. They're like, "Oh my God, we just saw what happened." And I tell my friend, I was like, "Oh, are you at the watch party?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Can you come let me in?" She's like, "Huh?" There's another friend.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
she comes downstairs. She was like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "I landed and they told me to show up."
Uh-huh.
Go upstairs. It's the funniest thing. Episode just went off.
Right.
I walk in. Everybody turns around. They was like, "We just saw you get shot."
Right? Like they've seen a ghost.
Yeah,
That was
right.
some impeccable timing.
It was crazy time.
That's great.
And I walk over to Chris. Chris is there. Chris is cooking because he's
Okay.
on this tour. Your boyfriend can't cook tour.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Chris
Saw
Lofton. Food is amazing.
Yes.
He was like, "You just got shot, my boy." It's like the happiest to see somebody that just got shot. And we were there with the cast of Rap Shit. Shout out to them. Our season finale was that
Nice.
night. Their season premiere was that night. So we kind of merged it. And it was
Good.
a beautiful just night of seeing, Black media together celebrating each other.
Yeah.
It was such a dope moment, such a dope way to close out that chapter. I wouldn't say it's closed out. I mean, that's still my family, but to be able to like celebrate the finale with the
Yeah.
cast and the crew and then be there with them on their premiere. It was like you don't see a lot of that in this industry because it's a lot of competition. It's a lot of your ratings versus my ratings.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
you know, I didn't get this role, so I don't rock with you. And I was like, what's for me is for me.
Mhm.
Wow.
If nothing proves that, it's me auditioning for season 1 6 times with pages and pages of material and then going in for one line and booking it
Wow.
without a callback, without director session, any
Yeah.
of that, so yeah, it's crazy that you have that jersey. Just to circle back to the main point.
I know.
I thought we
Yeah,
forgot
that
about
one.
that.
No.
You did it, Dad?
Can I say one more thing? I got a jersey too. It's at home.
How'd
You got
guys
one
get
too?
I have the same one.
No, I don't have one. I don't have one.
Like, leave me out of it. I don't have it.
Now,
I
why
would
am
like to know
I?
where they got theirs from, by the way.
What?
You have to be here, brother. I'll tell you about it in person. It's not like a
Oh.
on air type thing.
No,
boy.
okay.
It's a
Oh
secret.
boy.
It's a secret.
Yes, but we can make it happen, guys. I know we like to get to know people, and rapid fire is the best way we do it on the Midday Live Show to get to know.
Mhm.
Now we're gonna start off easy, but we're gonna work our way up, right? What do you think,
Always.
Isaiah? Do you want to go
Wait.
first?
Let's do it.
Wait. How much of a filter do I need to have on this show?
None.
No filter.
We've heard some crazy
whatsoever.
answers, so don't you worry.
Could you tell me
You be
about something
yourself.
that was crazy we may have heard?
Sure. Mostly like we haven't heard crazy things on like most of the simple ones,
Yeah.
but the name one guilty pleasure. That
Mm.
one we've heard midgets twice.
Twice.
Tickling
Leon-
your own toes.
Leon Rogers and Taco.
Yep.
Tickling
Yep.
toes. Who's the tickle? Who's
That
the
was
toe
Scott
tickle?
Jackson.
Makes
Scott
sense.
Jackson.
Yeah.
It just fits him.
It does. It really does when you think
Sorry,
about
Scott.
it.
Sorry, Scott, if you're watching.
So yeah, it's like it doesn't matter what you have to say. There is no filter. We want you to say whatever comes to your mind first. That's our only rule.
Wow.
Thank you.
Boom.
That's hilarious, man. I love that question.
Because you never know what people are gonna say. Y'all got some weird guilty pleasures.
Do I have to give like reasoning or just say it?
You can just say it. You
Just
don't have
say
to
it.
give us
Say
a
it.
reason
Yeah.
unless you want.
Okay, cool.
This is
I don't know what's coming, so that's what I'm just
space.
Oh God.
Okay, it's a safe space.
Yeah.
Whatever comes to mind, let it ride. All right, that's the only rule that we have.
People say it's a safe space, and then it ends up on the shade room.
And then you end up on speakerphone.
Right. I'm that friend though. My friends
Oh, man.
always, when I call them, hey, you want speakerphone?
Mhm.
Like,
You give them the heads up. That's
Yeah.
good.
or hey, the kids in the car.
Nice.
She's right here next to me.
We mean it though. We mean it. It's like if we're judging you, I mean, like it's a safe space.
It
If
is,
we
it
laugh,
is,
we're
yeah.
gonna laugh.
Yeah.
But it's not like a judgy laugh. It's just like a
It's more like we're super
So silly.
transparent here.
I don't know, because y'all sent me off with the Starbucks. So
I didn't know it was closed. I'm sorry.
mm,
It's usually open.
It's open at 7, I think, in the morning. or
Holiday
6.
season.
Holiday season, I guess.
Holidays.
Mhm.
I heard
They
someone
took
said holidays shouldn't be more than one day. He's like, break it down. Holly, holy, day, single. You should only be celebrating for one day and then back to the grind.
Who
know
said
what?
that?
Someone I know personally.
Oh,
Can I tell you what I told him?
Hmm.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Okay. Like anyway.
You know who you are. You know who you are.
you sound like he hangs out with corporate
Nope.
Aaron.
With nobody.
Ooh, not nobody.
Aaron.
Shout
We're
out to
losing
Miss
money. Production is down.
Okay. Kick us off, Isaiah. Kick us off.
I guess we're gonna start with the guilty pleasure, man. What we might as well just
Might as
get it out the way.
Might as well. My guilty pleasure is reality TV.
Nice.
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 All right, then the next question, we'll jump right into it. What are you watching nowadays? What's something that's got you in the chokehold?
Ooh, I'm not watching a lot right now. You know what I watch a lot? Interviews. I love to hear people's process. I love to hear like their experiences doing what they do, especially
Yeah.
people I'm a fan of. I watch a lot of interviews on YouTube. But as far as
Okay.
shows right now, watching Power Book Force. No,
No, period.
run it back a
Mhm.
couple times. Y'all keep watching.
Nice.
I've been in a nostalgic mood, so I've been watching a lot of old like Nickelodeon shows.
Oh,
They
yeah.
got all that
Hey.
Kane and Kel streaming
Mhm.
right now, Rugrats.
Mhm. Mhm.
But because everything was on break, not really watching anything too new.
Nice. Right now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have been binge watching Suits.
Suits
Has
is
anybody heard
amazing.
of that?
Everybody keeps telling me to get in the suits.
It's great.
I've been binge watching it like crazy. Like I'm losing sleep over this series right now.
No, yeah,
You know?
it's great. I agree.
I'm so into it. It's crazy. I'm over here using terminology now when I'm talking to people. Like, did you get the AFT signed before we discuss
Wow.
anything else? Like, it's bad. It's really bad.
I'm still watching 24. I'm on
Oh,
season
yeah?
7 now, so I'm almost done.
Nice.
But it's been crazy.
I
Nice.
never got into 24 either.
24
But I
is
heard
bomb.
it's really good.
It is.
Yo, real quick though, Rap Shit is a good series.
Rap Shit is amazing. Actually, I
Yeah.
am watching Rap Shit. Season
Better.
finale was last It was last night, y'all. Please, 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 if you have not watched,
That was the
watch
season
that
finale.
last night was the season finale.
Oh,
I got to put it on my list.
I'm
Put it on
upset.
your list because HBO Max is canceling shows left and right.
Right?
Mm.
And they've already canceled. They let go of, I believe, Sweet Life, which was Issa's reality show, and then I think she was trying to do another show that she was developing, if I remember
Young
correctly, and they took it all the way to the top and then just didn't do it.
Mm-mm.
But shows are literally getting filmed all the way through, y'all, like full seasons, and then getting canceled.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And they're just calling it a tax write-off. That's where we are in the industry right now. And that's why we need people to start supporting anything. If it's your favorite show, any show, but specifically shows with minorities, y'all. For sure,
Say
because
that.
those are the ones that need the saving. And we need to tell stories. Black, Mexican, Chinese, everybody deserves to have their stories be told and told through the lens of the people that actually live them. That's my biggest thing.
Key.
I'm tired of people who have never lived these stories trying to tell these stories and tell us how they think it should sound and look.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Come on.
All right,
I know
Somebody.
we're in
Speak.
we're in rapid fire right now, but now I have a question as far as the process of getting paid. So if you are an actor or a writer and the show doesn't air and you went all the way through, do you still get paid for your time and efforts, or is it just sayonara?
No, so you get paid. We get paid just like a regular job. So when we film, you get paid 2 weeks after that work week for whatever time you put in, whatever your contract says. But the problem is with residuals. That's one of the things we were fighting for. Residuals happen when it airs again on TV. Most of the time when you're watching Stars, HBO, stuff like that, they don't really show reruns. So you don't really see that money. And we also don't see money from residuals because that's not in our SAG contract because streaming wasn't a thing before this contract was put out. And so that's a huge thing. So when, for example, 61st Street, it was on AMC, but I don't know why they did this. I don't know who in marketing said this was a good idea. I'm just gonna say it. They would release the episodes a week early on streaming. So you could just go to streaming on AMC Plus or All Black and watch the episodes a week early. And most people, they're like, oh, if I can do that and I don't have it, what do most people do? A 30-day free trial. 8 episodes, which means, I'm just going to watch all the episodes for free a week early and then be done. We don't see that money. And then they were like, we had low viewership. And so season 2 never aired.
Because they're idiots.
And we filmed season 1 and season 2 back to back.
Wow.
And they were looking to double the amount of streams. They did the opposite.
Yeah, but it did make sense to do it a week early because it's like,
no,
we could just watch it a week early. It never mattered at that point.
Yeah, because when you have a premiere, you want to put as much funding into that premiere.
Yeah. And you got Michael B. Jordan, Anjanou Ellis, Tosin Moore, Courtney B. Vance, like legends on this show. Gerard Haynes. It was like, what are y'all doing?
Wow,
that's crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
Shame on them.
There you have it. There's another inside scoop or something that the
Thank
public
you.
would never know. I love that. Oh, here we go. Back to the 21 questions. I mean, rapid fire questions.
What are you thinking about?
Word to 50.
What is, in honor of Steve's birthday, what is your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, my go-to karaoke song. It is, hate to say this, and I'm on TikTok Live. I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, okay.
Them Backstreet Boys, right?
Yeah. Come on, Backstreet Boys.
He goes, am I?
Your fire.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's the one song in any crowd you're gonna get them hype, especially if you're in a group full of like especially if it's a bachelorette party there. Oh, you do that, they're going crazy.
Oh yeah,
they are going crazy. They're gonna be at the stage like they are really watching the Black Backstreet Boys. Because I usually do it with my homies. We get up there.
Okay, with the choreography.
Something.
Come on.
Oh no, I have a video. I will show y'all. It's me and my homies in LA. Yeah, the club was like dying out.
Okay,
they put us up there. We didn't practice at all, but somehow we just fell in sync with this.
Fell in sync.
It fell in sync.
Yeah, crowd got lit and they were like, "Oh, you guys want to go up again?" I was like, "Yeah, let's do another one.
Let's go." Right?
Nice.
Hey, are they gonna tip?
I love that.
That's what I said. Y'all gonna have to tip, free drink, something.
Yeah,
nice.
It's amazing.
Well, hopefully we can get a performance later on at Steve's birthday party.
Right?
tonight.
Yeah,
Oh no,
'cause-
I'm definitely gonna try and slide.
Yeah, so we got
Yeah.
so we're gonna have a live DJ 10 p.m. to midnight. DJ Enigma, the villain. Shout out to
Okay.
Enigma. Great. He's out here holding down Logan Square, District's DJ, for the longest.
Yep.
And then once he's done, from midnight to 1, we're gonna have karaoke. With shout out to DJ Al Boogie.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be
Oh,
there in the
nice.
business. It's gonna be a good time. He's got a
Yeah.
thick book. He's at the new stuff too.
Ooh.
Like if you want to Little Uzi Vert, let's do it by all means.
Okay.
You want to Britney Spears?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops, I did it again. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Jazz, you got your song?
I got to start thinking.
She has a list. She has a list of
She-
songs. More
She
than
is,
one.
I know Jazz has a vast wealth of knowledge when it comes to music.
I do. I got to decide. Cause I'm like, do I feel like I have to throw Disney in there somewhere, or it
Yeah.
wouldn't be
Yeah.
me?
Mhm.
She wouldn't be her. We went to a Disney DJ night.
Yeah.
So imagine a bunch of drunk adults,
Yes.
but listening to like the songs you grew up
Oh
on.
my
Like
God.
I
That was
just can't wait
amazing.
to be king.
Nostalgia.
It's very nostalgic, but
Wow.
like it was a great time because nobody was judging anybody. It was just like let's be kids for the night
Yeah.
and just had a
Nice.
great time.
That's good to
Like
hear.
literally when I was there, I was like, I found my people.
Yeah.
Like I felt so like whole. Seriously. I felt great. Yeah.
Wow.
I wanted to go again, like immediately after. It's like, when's the next one?
Let's go.
I want to go tomorrow.
Is
I
it
actually want to
100th
go.
year?
I want to go to that.
Yeah.
too.
Disney, yeah.
Yeah, centennial.
Oh, we should all go. We should do a
Let's
midday
do
live
that.
turn up at the
We can
Disney
do
night.
it. I'm down. I
Yeah.
got nothing but time in January. Let's do it.
Listen, whenever the next one is,
Well,
I
it's
will
not
let
going
y'all
to be
know.
in January, probably.
Probably not.
Probably.
But
I'm with
whenever the
that.
next one is, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we gotta
Now
go.
the other thing is you got to dress up as your favorite Disney character.
Oh, snap.
Ooh.
Who would you dress up as?
I didn't.
If
No.
you were to, if you could, who would?
Jasmine.
Wow.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
From Aladdin.
Princess Jasmine.
Princess Jasmine.
Who I was named after. Might as well. Right?
Who were you, well,
Nice.
who were you dressed up as and who would you like to be dressed
Killed
up
it.
as?
Gio
I was
killed
Max
it.
Goof from a Goofy movie.
Killed it.
Now I wanted to be Powerline.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah. And so I couldn't get the full outfit together. I was like, if I gotta do it, I gotta do it full out. But
Yeah.
Max Goof was easy to throw
Easy.
together for the night. So I did that one.
That's good. That's good. So then who would you want? You said you want to be Powerline.
Who
Perfect.
would you
yeah.
be?
Me?
Start thinking, Isaiah.
I got mine.
I feel
Go
like you would
first
be
then.
a villain.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to
it's
be a
giving.
villain. I want to be a villain.
I felt it once he did the chin rub. I'm like, he wants to be a
Yeah.
villain.
But at the same
think
time,
I
go
got
ahead, go ahead,
mine.
DJ Spoil Milk.
It's giving Jafar.
I was gonna say Jafar.
I think I got mine. He was the voodoo guy from Princess and
Dr.
the Frog.
Facilier.
Yes.
Okay. So y'all, they're working
Y'all
on
are
the
just
live action
villains.
cast. I want to play Dr. Facilier in the Princess and the Frog movie.
Oh my
Yeah.
That's a dream role for me.
I think that'd be pretty dope. Got the little beard, mustache
into
thing going
existence.
on with the top hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Disney royalty, over here we got Giovanni Samuels in my chat.
I love
Hey,
her.
What
That is
up?
Hey.
my,
You can hear me. I
twin.
love you.
Yes. So that's one of my best friends. Sweet Life is Acting Cody. That's so Raven.
Mhm.
All that.
Jeez.
Legendary
Legend.
actress.
Legend.
And she now teaches, and I work with her company as an acting coach. So if you guys ever want to book classes and learn more about the industry, gsactingworkshops.com.
That's with Gary L. Gray too, right?
Gary L. Gray too.
My boy.
He also teaches, does voiceover. Most people don't know he was the voice of AJ on Fairly Odd
Yes,
Parents
he
Mhm.
is.
and
Nice.
Squid on Rocket
Well, they
Power.
know it if they watch our show.
Yeah, see,
You know.
Boom.
they know if they watch. And so yeah, those are my people. The three G's, the power of three.
that.
Ah.
But yeah, just want to give you your flowers publicly because she has done a lot in this industry, and I feel like her and a lot of people that came up at that time do not get the love and respect they deserve.
Mhm.
Because she opened doors for me.
Mm-hmm.
She opened doors for a lot of people, and just watching like what Taraji said the other day about not getting paid fairly,
Mm-hmm.
it trickles back all the way down to them.
Yeah.
You know, so thank you, Giovanni, publicly. I know I tell you in private all the time.
Yeah, and
but
Yes.
thank you from us
publicly,
too with the squad out here in
Thank
Chicago.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
love you,
Appreciate
Giovanni. We love
Thank
you.
We love you. Hercules.
You would be
You would
be
Hercules.
Hercules. Oh, that would be
such a late
good.
bloomer.
I
was
like
such a late
it.
bloomer.
No, but
Yeah.
that'd be good. Hercules had a fire soundtrack.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, for sure.
love that soundtrack.
Hmm.
Tarzan soundtrack still kind of
Ooh.
higher
Yes.
up there.
Phil Collins did what needs to be done.
Come on.
I still bring it up.
Do they have Phil Collins tonight?
They should. They have to have it.
Mm.
That book
Okay.
is so thick it'll make Harry Potter jealous.
Oh yeah, Giovanni will be in Chicago next month.
That's
Oh,
what's up.
Come to the movie. So if you want to do a midday live show, slide.
Oh yeah, come
slide,
through. We can
man.
accommodate. Yes.
Yes.
Slide.
Yeah.
Let's make that happen.
Yeah. Just want to
It ain't nothing.
take a moment and shout out Green Star Lounge out there, 7701 West Belmont
Yes.
Avenue in Elmwood Park. That's where we're gonna be at tonight.
Bet.
It's a great spot. You guys, if you're in Chicago, the door's wide open. You got my invite. If you're watching this show, you got an invite. Come on by Green Star Lounge. My buddy Walter and his beautiful partner Joanna, they're gonna take care of you like family.
Love that.
Oh,
Taco truck,
Nice.
live DJ, karaoke, open bar the first 2 hours.
come on.
Oh,
You don't want to be late.
Say that.
listen. They got chicken taco.
Oh, they're gonna have chicken, steak, and then vegetarian options.
Listen, bet.
Yeah, and we also
man.
gonna treat it like a networking event too. There's gonna be a bunch of industry people there that would love you
Nice.
all to meet.
Bet.
Nice.
I got a little function to slide to beforehand,
There you go.
but I'm in
Man.
there.
Slide, Gio. Slide.
Well, we got photographer too. We got balloons.
Okay.
I'm stressing the balloons.
Right, I was like, what's going
This
on
is
with these
good
balloons?
balloon.
These must be some really
You'll see,
good
you'll
balloons.
see.
It must be a
These
balloon.
not
of
Family Dollar
Steve.
balloons. These
No,
are
they're
really
not.
good
They're
balloons.
It's gonna say Steve.
It's a
Style.
Like it's gonna
custom
be
decor. I got a custom decor.
Okay.
Ooh.
Steve is not
But
playing with
I-
y'all,
I'm
okay?
playing on
We
my
need y'all to
birthday.
know he's not playing on his birthday.
When
He's not.
Capricorn start Capricorning, just get out the way.
Mm.
Oh boy.
Listen, Capricorn, no cap.
No cap. It's all business.
Okay,
I'm
I
nervous
want
about
to
these
finish
rapid fire questions.
rapid fire. So we can move
Rapid
on.
I'm trying
fire.
to-
Okay, let me
There
get my
we are.
last question out the
Yes.
way.
Oh, go
Get
ahead.
My last question out the way. I love when Chicago comes through, and I need to know best Chicago pizza.
Woo. Hard question.
Why are you doing this?
Or-
to me?
Or
Um,
easy question.
Get ready to get canceled.
Beggars.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
Beggars.
All right.
I said what I said.
That's an interesting-
Stand on it. Stand
Is it
on
like a
business.
greasy, buttery pizza almost? Like,
It's
they got like
now
a
here's
sweet
the
sauce,
thing.
right? Don't they have like a sweet sauce type thing?
It is slightly sweet.
Yeah.
okay.
It is slightly sweet,
Yeah.
but I will say you have to go to the right one. I hate when people start franchising and they get too far apart and everybody doesn't have the same recipe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But the one on was it? It's on Western. It's on like 126, maybe.
I know exactly the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
That's the one.
That one is really good. Yeah.
There we go. Field trip.
Mm.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's the
Yeah.
one. But close behind, Giordano's, and not deep dish. I'm saying this to y'all in TikTok land. Deep dish is for tourists
Yeah.
and for special occasions
Yeah.
here.
Talk
Let
to
'em
me. That's
know.
what I say every
Okay.
time.
Let them know. Yeah.
Yep.
We don't eat deep dish all the time.
No, thin crust. Come on.
Thin
We're
crust.
humans.
Yes. But I need that Italian fiesta.
Italian Fiesta's top 5, top 3, top
Yeah.
1. Up
You're
there,
trying to
too.
clog an artery.
Yes.
Italian
Yes.
fiesta for me now at my age, that's for drunk food.
Yeah. That's
That's
true.
drunk food for me.
But,
Mm.
but you need to celebrate. And there's two types of people. You eat to live or you live to eat. Which one are we?
Both. Did you see,
Yeah.
did you see the
Depends on the
stunts I had to
occasion.
do on Power?
My God. That's
I can't
how
just
you
be
recover
eating.
with beggars.
Exactly.
No, we're covered with a massage
Hey.
and ice bath
Oh wow.
That's
Nice.
Crazy.
because I didn't know I was doing stunts that day.
Mm.
So, fun fact, I don't think I've ever said this publicly, so y'all getting an exclusive.
Thank you.
Luckily, I did stunt training in Atlanta with Giovanni while we were filming for a pilot for a reality show
Okay.
with a bunch of other child stars that never came out.
Mm.
I think they're still working on it, but we're not a part of it right now. But it's whatever comes out is gonna be a dope thing.
Cool.
But they came up to me, was like, "Hey, Gio, do you do stunts?" I was like, "I have," and they're like, "Put these pads on." I was like, "What?"
What?
Mind you, I'm in wardrobe,
Yeah.
I'm in everything, my police vest, everything, and I had to go because we were no longer at base camp. So base camp was about a mile away, so I had to go. Y'all see how tall I am?
Mm-hmm.
I had to go into a pony boy style bathroom about yay big
Ooh.
Oh,
and take off
narrow.
everything.
For those you don't know.
Super narrow, yeah, and take off everything and put on the pads for like my shoulders, my elbows, and
And
my
then
knees,
redress.
and then redress.
Oh,
And
my
I'm
gosh.
like banging around this bathroom, trying to get everything back on.
Right.
The
Oh,
police
no.
vest is an actual police vest, so it's super heavy.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm just like tossing my body around trying to get this done.
Jeez.
And come back and we go through everything. But yeah, so I feel like God always has me pre-do stuff and never know when I'm gonna need it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like I also went to the gun range
I love that.
a couple months before that, my first time.
Mm-hmm.
My godfather took me to the gun range.
Hmm.
And so when they asked me, like, do you know how to hold this type of gun? I was like, yeah. Because he had me do all these different types of guns. And I was like,
See?
it was like I
Full
was
circle.
full circle.
I believe that too. Everything you've done up until today has prepared you for tomorrow.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
Mhm.
Okay, back to it. I'm gonna take over.
Uh-oh.
Gio, most used emoji.
Oh, the upside down smiling emoji.
Mm,
That's valid. That's valid.
nice.
You just like when you feel like really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're just like, what?
Yeah.
That's
Oh
how
my
I felt
God.
at the Christmas party, but we're gonna talk about that later.
It's
That was
bad.
me.
Giovanni put in the
I
chat.
thought
She
you
knew.
did. After what happened, I would have picked the melted one. I was like,
Yes.
"Ugh."
Actually, yeah.
It happened to me.
Yeah.
It's one of those. Yeah.
That was definitely a melty emoji. Okay.
Or the eyes.
No, not the eyes. I
Not
wasn't
the eyes?
curious. Mm-mm.
Oh, that's what that means to you?
Yeah.
Wow,
If you
okay.
put eyes, you're like curious about something.
But you don't want to say.
Curious, or I'm also like,
Watching.
where you at?
Oh, that too.
And I
that
didn't
too.
want to know that either.
Mm.
So or we're gonna talk about that later. Okay. Superpower. If you could have one, what would it be?
Oh, either flying or teleporting, because I love to travel. And y'all be playing with these plane tickets. Like once again, I need to know what Kevin's dad was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Weekend.
Listen,
Teleportation would just be so easy. Just
God.
go from place to
teleportation.
place.
Like I want to be Nightcrawler. If you're an X-Men fan, just
I know that.
it get cold in Chicago. Phew, I'm in LA.
gone.
I'm in
Nice.
Dominican Republic.
Gone.
I'm out here.
That's Chicago chicken.
I get locked out.
Harold's.
I'm out of jail. Hey,
Correct answer. Correct answer.
With no hesitation.
Exactly.
And he not on here right now, but my boy Sylvester Powell, he is a die-hard Uncle Remus fan.
really?
Really?
Die hard. Will not even touch Harold's.
What?
And that is one of my bros, one of my homies. Check out All American Homecoming. They're coming back for season 3.
Let's go.
Yeah, they got renewed for season 3. But I'm such a good friend. I bought him some Uncle Remus sauce to LA.
Oh.
And I love Charmaine, the owner of Uncle Remus. I love her, but I'm Southside till I die.
Mm.
Okay.
So I got to go with Harold's.
Say that again.
Yes.
Strangest food combination you like?
I don't know if I have any strange ones. Well, I mean, not everybody does this, but I'll dip my fries in like a milkshake.
Oh yeah, that's bomb.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
That
bomb.
salty and that sweet.
Well, that's Wendy's.
Yeah.
You know, you dip in
Yeah.
the frosting. You dip in the
Yeah.
frosting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got some class, you got some taste. People that be like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
nasty. I was like, you don't live.
Okay, talking about taste. The last one for me. Celebrity crush.
Ooh.
Current celebrity crush.
Current.
Current.
Like you're on.
Let's hear Gio's taste.
Ooh,
His palate.
there's several. I'm trying to figure out which
Name
one.
'em.
Top five, top five.
Drop them.
Wait,
They might be watching.
that's the
That's
other
okay.
thing. Because a couple of them do follow me, and that's
It's
why
o-
I'm like,
It's okay.
Nice. Shoot your
I'm gonna
shot.
bring up later. Shooters are gonna shoot
Shooter.
all the time.
shoot the
Shoot,
shot.
shoot,
Well,
yes.
some of them married, but
Oh.
is it a happy marriage?
Ooh.
I'm not one to break up a happy home, but one of them lives in a condo, so you know.
Mm.
Tiana Taylor is definitely on that list.
Yeah.
Just the body. If you ever seen her perform live, it's just something like, oof.
Mhm,
Ah,
mhm, mhm.
Recently
Sierra.
single, right? Recently single.
Yeah.
too.
True.
Yes.
So what happened? Yeah.
And I've met a couple of my celebrity crushes. I've met Tiana. I've met Sierra.
Did you let them
and
know
I
that
met
you were?
legendary Broadway.
Oops, see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her DJ. Yeah.
See.
So when you met the crush, were you like, "Hey, real quick, you're my celebrity crush," or were you like, you kept it in the row?
No. So when I met
You can't do
Tiana,
that.
when I met Tiana, one of my really good friends is her business partner and dance captain. So she's a part of her production company, the Aunties. So she got us to do a meet and greet with her at her final concert in Atlanta. Giovanni was with me. And I was doing a video with her, but like usually I'm okay. If you look at the video, my hand is like slightly shaking because I'm like literally sitting next to her. And then when I met Sierra, I met her before a concert at the House of Blues. And then later on in that concert, she pulled me up on stage.
I saw that video you tweeted.
Yeah.
I saw that. He was like,
yeah, because she was giving me a lap dance. I didn't know what to do. My hands are being held.
he was losing it.
Yeah. But this was before she was married to Russell. This was some years back. But yeah. So I was the in-between guy between Future and Russell. That's just what I like to say.
That was hilarious.
Nice.
Those are two. And then one of my celebrity crushes unfortunately passed away, but Naya Rivera. Oh, I had a crush on Naya Rivera. Gorgeous.
She's gorgeous.
Beautiful voice. Amazing actress.
What a horrible way to go, too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was definitely one of those people. I know they say it all the time, like gone too soon, but she was definitely like, we were robbed of so much potential of her talent. Yeah, I love they just recently did something dope for her though. She had like an unreleased song. I don't know if y'all seen this.
No.
The cast of Glee went back and recorded vocals for the song and released it, and are donating money to her charity for everybody that buys and streams the song. So I think that's really dope.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's amazing. Speaking of streams, man, they're not paying out.
No,
they're not paying. 100,000 streams for what? Like $30,
cents.
$40?
Yeah.
I mean, you could do a lot of strange things for $40, but we need more money.
Who's your celebrity crush, Steve?
Who's my celebrity crush at the moment?
At the moment. They change.
Well, just overall.
They rotate.
It's not that they rotate, as we get older.
Yeah. Everybody had a crush
yeah.
on like the Pink Ranger growing up.
I did too.
Yeah.
Amy Jo Johnson.
Amy Jo Johnson.
I knew her name.
I've had the same crushes for a long time though. That's I'm like, I don't know if that applies. I don't know.
Who's your crush, Aladdin?
Yeah, because I got a crush on a cartoon.
Right?
You'd be surprised.
Hey, listen, Coco Woman is a different story.
Oh.
He was fine.
Fine. Super.
Tarzan is fine.
Okay.
But that's a cartoon.
I always wondered, like, what did Tarzan do before he met Jane? Like, what was going on with it? Never mind.
I've heard some funny stories, but I don't know. Something about like Tarzan and a tree full of bees. It's not for the show. Definitely not for the show.
What?
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, it's more like Corbin Blue, like that.
Really?
It's more, obsessed with him way back when. Kind of still am.
With the curly fro and everything, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It was the eyes for Jazz.
The eyes?
Mm-hmm. Didn't he have like blue eyes or something?
No.
Corbin Blue? No.
No.
You're thinking of Zac Efron, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I am.
Oh,
Anyway.
Yeah. Didn't he changed, man. He changed. He got like surgery. He like broke his jaw and something happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he looked like a caveman.
Caveman is crazy.
Well, he had to bulk up for the new role on that film he had. It's like bodybuilding or lifting. I don't know.
Wrestling.
Well, Corbin still look good. So anyway,
wrestling.
Corbin still look good.
He's on Broadway right now. Right?
Yeah, I know.
Well, off Broadway. He's doing Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Little Shop of Horrors.
He's playing Seymour. We one of the few black people that have played Seymour, so I think that's dope.
I'm like, look at my man, not my man. Killing it. Killing it.
Nice.
Since 07. What y'all talking about? Okay.
What team?
Wildcats.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's her man. That's her man.
I'm still thinking I don't know. We'll say I'll go with what you mentioned earlier. We'll keep it nice. The Power Rangers, the Pink Ranger, Amy Jo Johnson. Why not?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day it was her. It was Raven Simone for me when I was little. Who else? Ashley from Fresh Prince. Tatiana Ali.
Oh yeah. Beautiful.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still got a crush on her. Actually, she ain't aged.
She looked good.
She came up on Bel Air. I was like, still can get it.
Fine as wine.
I'll take it back. For a big chunk of my life, I had a thing for Stacey Dash. I know that. Like all high school, Stacey Dash.
I can see that we all did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in Clueless days.
Who would that one?
Not Stacey, who didn't know DMX died till a year later.
Oh my goodness.
A lot of comments about that. We won't have to touch that.
A lot of comments about her in general. But
I got one. Let's throw it back real quick. Did you guys by chance watch The Flavor of Love?
Oh yeah.
Why was I just thinking about that in my head?
It's crazy.
You about to say hoops, aren't you?
Yes, I.
How did I know?
Gee. Hoops was fine.
She was, yeah.
Hoops
I
was-
We
agree.
were all
Fire.
questioning, why are you dating Flavor Flav?
I know.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
For real, yeah. And she can actually play basketball too.
Yeah.
I know, man.
Yeah,
That did it for you?
it was hoops for sure.
Yep.
It was a lot of
Yeah.
fine women on that show.
Well,
See,
the eyes too. The eyes.
yeah,
Mhm.
she
Yeah,
had
she
some
had nice
beautiful
eyes.
eyes, great
They
body.
weren't like brown. They were like a lighter color.
Yeah.
They were like
Or-
really
Yeah.
bright brown or hazel.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And she did win. She did win.
Of course she won.
Yeah.
He said, of
Yeah.
course.
Who?
She was
I'm trying to
definitely
think
the
back on season 1. Like who else would have won? No.
Somebody actually got famous. She was oh man, I gotta look it up. But like she became famous. She was in the blocks for cheating on her dude not too long ago.
Really?
I'll have to look it up, man. I forgot. But I was like, man, Shorty she ended up getting a BBL and everything.
Who?
Oh.
Delicious?
I gotta look her up. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Delicious won season 2.
Yes.
She looks
Okay.
completely different now.
Yeah.
She does. I don't know why she messed with her face. She was always beautiful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And she did so much stuff to her face. It's crazy. But that's the industry we live in. People will alter their bodies trying to keep up with everybody else or
Yeah.
listening to what the person that they're closest to is telling them. And it was like,
Mhm.
Or you could just age gracefully like Nia Long.
yeah.
Period. Yeah, she looks great.
I mean, she doesn't age at all.
Yeah.
There you go.
At all. Her,
There you
Angela
go.
Bassett.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
Mhm.
I don't know what
They
they're
look great.
drinking. I don't know what it is.
Well, I know what we're drinking today. It's Nia Potion. Be sure to get yourself a bottle at your local Binny's today. We're looking to work with them in the future. Just a big shout out to the company. We love it.
Shout out.
It's a
Much
great
love.
champagne. It's an everyday drink. If you're at my party, we're gonna have some bottles there tonight.
Hey,
Popping bottles.
It's
like
good,
Lil
John.
Wayne
And I got
said.
the pink bottles too, the rosé. So we're gonna have the gold.
Nice.
And you know, there's 1/3 of a gram of gold in every bottle, right?
oh, that's real gold.
That's real gold.
Royalty.
You know how the human body digests gold so well. I'm investing in you, bro.
Wow. I was about to
Come
say,
on.
now I feel like my
Say
value
that.
just went up.
Yeah.
Wow. Is it 24
There it
kilos?
is.
Oh, it is. It's
Oh,
pure gold.
wow.
Hey, after drinking that, today's price just
It's
went up.
not yesterday's price.
Say
It
that.
is.
Listen.
It is.
We got to talk about one last thing, Steve.
Yeah, for sure. I'm
Do
gonna
you
give
know what
him-
it is?
I want to give it to Jazz. Jazz needs to. I don't know if it's a vent. It's more like
Is it like more of a rant?
no. It's more like I need to watch my back wherever I go.
Mm.
Wait, what?
Well, I mean, I should be doing that anyway.
Now, Jazz is so fun. She's what I would call bubbly. When we go out, she's a super socialite. Everybody knows her. Everybody says hi.
Mm.
But she's kind of like me. We're not real picture people. We don't like to get the selfie and stop and pose.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's me. I'm very awkward when it comes to people that notice me in public.
Uh-huh. Let's take
Yeah.
a picture.
And
It's
I don't
kinda
know
gay.
how to respond sometimes. I just always just like smile. I was like, try to be gracious and nice.
Yeah.
Because I'm always appreciative of anybody that like knows me from TikTok or just recognizes me from a show. And it's not, I don't think of myself in that way.
Mhm.
I'm never expecting it,
Yeah.
you know, and it's always at the worst times too. Like
Yeah.
getting out the car. This lady was like, love your TikTok. I got my do-rag still on. I'm like trying to find my phone so I can call you to see what the Starbucks is. And I'm like, and I was like, thank
I
you.
love that. I love that.
But to the story, guys, people approach Jazz all the time.
Yeah.
All walks of life.
Hot commodity.
And so she'd like to tell us a story on how someone approached her.
Where do I start?
Don't leave out any details, Jazz. We want the tea, honey.
We could start with the ice sculpture. It started off, there's a
Yeah.
lovely ice sculpture. iHeartRadio Chicago. Beautiful. Shout out to Angie. She put her tongue on it.
Yeah. I love her.
What?
I love her. Love you, Angie.
That is a beautiful sculpture.
Right? And it was like changing colors behind it. This was just one of the pictures that I got of it. But
That's
yeah.
how I knew I was drunk. I was drunk so early because I was staring at it. I took 2 pictures of that ice, not knowing that there is a light behind the ice. And I'm like, oh, this is changing colors. Now, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
It's okay, Steve. It's okay. It's almost your birthday. We're celebrating Christmas, your birthday, all in one. So you
Yeah.
should be teed. Okay. It's fine. So let me tell you what's not fine.
Uh-oh.
So let me just first of all say the Christmas party. This is where this photo is from. This was on Monday. It was a lot of fun. Like, do not get me wrong. We had a great time.
Great time.
Where
right?
We at? We were at Hubbard Inn.
Hubbard Inn.
Yeah. So it was.
Nice. Was it the first floor or the third floor?
Third.
Nice.
They had it decorated all Christmas, and it was really cute. We had the ice sculpture. We had good food. We had open bar.
Steak.
Oh.
It was amazing. It was a really fun party. So it ended at 10 o'clock, right? So of course there were some people that like, oh, we should go to the bar across the street, keep it going for a minute.
Boss bar.
Right. So we get there. We're chilling. It's maybe like an hour later. I don't know where Steve is at this point.
Okay.
Steve disappears.
I do that sometimes.
He disappears.
All the time. Let's be honest.
So like he was in the bathroom. He was on the other side of the bar from me. Like he was just nowhere to be found. I was sitting with one of our coworkers, right? And we are talking just about life
be lifing.
Just about work.
Okay.
He like complimented me on like my journey, like my career so far.
Okay.
And he's like really proud of me, all this good stuff, right?
Good.
Great.
Awesome. We're having a great conversation.
Okay.
Right?
It sounds like there's a lot of substance behind that conversation.
I mean, yeah, but it was like all good. And it was all like platonic.
Oh, I love that word.
Right. It was all platonic. Drinks were flowing, of course, but it was platonic.
Yeah.
Because we were just talking about life.
Yeah.
And work. And my journey.
Life be life.
No, you were talking about that.
Obviously.
He was setting you up for the okie doke.
Obviously.
You jab first and then hook,
Right. He was like, let me pretend I'm interested. Let me let her talk about her.
Ooh.
Let me make it feel like I'm really trying to get to know her. And
That's the thing. I wasn't even talking about me. He was talking about me.
Yeah.
But he wanted to let you know he did his research.
Okay.
Ooh.
See?
So he was giving you flowers in a way, like,
That
man,
made
you
it
did
more
such
creepy,
a great
man.
job.
Yeah.
That made it more creepy.
Right. Because you had never met this man before.
Yes.
Oh,
I
you
know
have?
him.
Oh, you know him?
Like, we're cool.
Oh.
Yes. It's not like I don't know this person. We are cool, and we have been for at least a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh.
What's that mean?
What does the O mean?
Like, yeah. So you just met him like a year or two ago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I have
he
a
been
question.
plotting.
I have a question.
I'm sorry, he been plotting.
Yes,
you
Isaiah,
have-
what's your question?
Do you have like these type of conversations with him on a normal basis?
Yeah.
So
Without
what was-
alcohol?
No.
Mm.
No. Wait. Yeah. Yeah,
so
yeah.
So it's usually
We've had
normal
these
day in the
conversations
office.
sober.
A normal
Yes.
day in the office, you'd be like,
60%,
"Oh,
right.
hey, Jazz, I saw you did this. Like, so proud of you. You did
That's
great at
genius.
Jingle Ball," type thing.
What?
A normal conversation at the office would have gone something like, "Hey, I saw you did Jingle Ball last weekend.
Yeah.
So proud of you.
Like a lot of
This
people
is
said
great
that
for
to
you."
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is how that's like the type of energy that every conversation
Yes.
has been with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that was the same energy the other day.
The
But-
same.
But
Or at least
what-
I thought.
But with drinks.
Yeah.
It's different. The energy changes.
Yeah, that liquid courage
Love
gets
that.
kicked in, and so the facade comes down.
Mhm.
Mm.
And
That's
so
crazy
the
to me.
internal thoughts and feelings start to come out.
It wasn't internal. I feel like
external.
it turned external. I feel like we were talking, as I said, about life and about my career, and
Yeah.
then it was like intrusive thoughts.
Mhm.
And then they transferred from his head to his mouth.
Yeah.
And he said it out loud.
In verbatim. Yeah.
Yeah. Because we were just talking, and then he goes, "So do you want to get out of here?" I said, just that face. I said,
See, my
What?
face don't hide.
I said, wait.
You mean you want to go get food, right?
Right.
Right?
You
mean you
Wait, what
wanna
are you
go-
talking about?
You want to go Harold's?
Yeah, right? Wanna
Like,
go
what are you
get
talking about?
Taco Burrito
Yeah.
King?
And yeah, he's literally like, yeah, back to my place. And I'm like,
Oh,
Oh, no?
oh, like, no.
no.
Mm-mm.
Crazy.
Wow.
No.
I didn't know that people said that in real life. I thought that was only like movie
Right?
like
yeah.
lines,
You
TV
wanna get outta
lines.
here?
I thought
You
that
want
was
to go
like
back to my place?
like that's something that someone would say on The Office.
I don't know.
Right.
It sounds
Cut
like
to
some
commercial.
bullshit.
I was looking
Right.
through the imaginary camera.
Oh,
Did anybody
Right.
else just hear
they
that?
filming.
That is my thing all the time. And my friends that know me for real, and they know when something stupid is happening because I just turn it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I was looking
happened.
for the camera.
It just happened yesterday, and my friend had to kick me under the table like, "Stuff it."
Oh my gosh.
I was looking for Steve.
Yeah.
And you weren't there.
Man, my bad. Next time I know you need security.
Yeah,
And I look like Santa Claus Secret Service, so I got you next year.
right. So, Steve, what were you doing while this was happening?
Let's talk about
Stevie
it.
Steven.
Stevie Steven. I like to talk to people. I like to meet people. You know, I like to walk around.
Steve is the socialite.
Good answer.
Good
Good answer. Good answer.
Because my biggest thing, the rule of this year is accountability. So you got to take accountability, Steve. You left her out to dry.
I do.
It's just not right.
I'm almost kind of glad I wasn't there because I would have made him feel awkward.
I'm about to say, where were you at?
And man, I'm a new dad, new father here.
Oh, congratulations.
So,
Congratulations.
Appreciate you.
Beautiful
I've been
daughter.
holding it down at the crib, man.
Oh, you're a girl dad too, so
Girl
Yeah,
dad, yes.
it's
yes,
tough, man.
yes.
yeah.
Been holding it down at the crib. I'm glad I wasn't there because if I was next to Jazz, I would have. Oh no, he didn't. Jazz.
Yeah, and he's loud like
What'd he
that
say?
in real life.
I
I'm
am
real
too.
life like that.
You
I
would
am
have made it so much worse.
I'm real life like the
Or
friend dad.
better.
No.
I guess we have a segment
Worse.
on here. We actually have a segment on here. That's the segment's called "Someone's Got to Say It."
Listen.
That's just me, and I would be like,
me.
"What do you say, Jazz?
Yeah, and you
Go
both
where?
like reality TV. Milk.
Somebody's got
Come
to
on,
you
go
come through.
where?
go where? Where we going? I'm hungry.
No, you would have
too.
blew me.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't there for that.
Me
Listen.
too.
I feel like I'm made for reality TV.
Yeah.
I feel like my personality would just blow up on there.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I'm that
Yeah.
one person at the reunion show that I would have to have security.
Yeah.
They don't want to
Let it
fight
all
me.
out. Let it all out.
Hmm.
Oh, well, I am so sorry. On behalf of the
It's
Midday Live
fine.
Show,
Yeah,
It's really okay.
we will be watching for this said person from now on. And
It's fine.
I know who the person is.
we'll
I
have our
was
eyes out.
not,
The person isn't listening.
you
Could
know,
be. Might be.
maybe.
At this point, if you are listening, sir, you done effed up. That was the wrong move.
Yeah.
It was just awkward.
You're listening
And it threw me off.
back at your place.
Right. So where you live?
Sir,
Oh.
please don't hit another woman with
It's like my-
the reality TV show or the sitcom. So you want to get out of here? You want to go?
Right.
Sir, please. Never.
And then we
never
cut to
again.
commercial, come back,
Right?
chilling on the couch.
Now, with that being said, Jazz, you also got to accept the fact that, like, yo, you are Jazz of Fierce.
Right. I'm about to say you should also take it
You
as
should
a
be
compliment.
flattered.
Mm.
You should be
A
flattered.
small
Just do
percentage, I
something.
think you should. Yeah.
You know, hey, you doing
That-
your thug.
It should be a little ego boost. Like,
Yeah.
I still got it. I'm still a baddie. I'm still
Yeah,
a
you
force to
doing
be
your
reckoned with.
thing,
There you go,
Okay.
Forrest.
Come on, Forrest.
You're doing your thing. So, hey,
Mhm.
Yes.
you're doing your thing.
I'll take it
And
with a grain of salt.
there you go. And to the
Yeah.
guy,
You
you
gotta-
just got, you need
You gotta
better
find the
game.
positives.
Yeah.
Find the positive.
everything.
He just,
Take
he
the
needs-
meat, spit out the bones.
There you go.
Me spit out the bone. That's
Listen.
right.
Yeah, he needs a
It's
better
fine.
game, and you just that girl. So there you go.
You
I
can't
guess.
help that you are a baddie.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you have it.
Well, final
Knocking 'em
question,
dead.
Gio. We do want to know if you have anything that's upcoming in the future. Are there any projects you can speak of?
Right now auditioning. I hate when people are like, I got stuff coming. I can't really speak on it. But no, I'm in the middle of doing some of my own projects right now. That I'm working on in the midst of auditioning for all the other shows that are finally back filming.
Okay.
Because the strike is over, thank God.
Nice.
But I am in the middle of pitching a TV show. I'm working on my first feature, which is a coming of age story about Chicago.
Love it.
And it takes place in 2005. So I'm really excited
The
about that
best
because I get to
time.
add in,
To be alive.
yeah, right, a bunch of stuff from my childhood. I was 15 in 2005. So I was at that mark of like crossing over, of
Yeah.
having to be more responsible and learning myself. And that was the first time when I really got to explore my city on my own.
Yeah.
Like really learn myself, really figure out my friendships. I was at the rink at juke parties and stuff like that. So
Mm.
it's a coming of age story in Chicago, and I feel like we haven't had anything like that. So something
That's
I'm, trying to be very careful about how I tell the story because I want to tell the Chicago experience.
Mhm.
but also make it something that everybody can enjoy. I don't want to just be like, well, if you ain't from Chicago, you don't get it. I want it to be a love letter to Chicago so that other people that always have this negative opinion about Chicago, when I'm out of town, I say I'm from Chicago, I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I can visit there. It's so dangerous. And I'm like, I've lived here my whole life. I've never seen a shootout. I've probably heard it or been around it, but it's not what the media puts out to you guys. We have some of the best food. We have amazing music festivals. We have amazing talent and artists.
Comedians out
We
here.
have comedians
The artists.
The hustle of Chicago
much
is
talent,
crazy.
yeah.
And that's what I want to show off is our art, our culture, the beauty of the city. I want all of that to be encompassed in this movie. And then I'm also working on pitching a reality show.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
I will not be in the reality show, but it's about helping people live their dreams and getting out of their comfort zones and offering them a chance to do something that they've never done before. I feel like I've been very blessed. I grew up with a mom who supported me like crazy and offered me, she was a teacher.
Yeah.
I didn't know growing up how much teachers made.
Nothing.
I would think that my mom was rich. I'm rich. Why did I put it? This champagne got me, y'all.
Hey.
I would have thought my mom was super wealthy. The way that we traveled the world and went to Disney World and went on vacations, and she was always taking me out to places and exposed me to the world.
Yeah.
And I've learned that we have some kids and people, grown adults that live in the south side, the south suburbs, that have never gone to downtown Chicago.
Oh my gosh.
They've never left, their small pockets of their neighborhood. And so I want to do something to bring that to the world where we can get people out of their comfort zones and into the reality that they dream of and make it their reality.
That's beautiful.
That is.
Yeah.
You had me at the love letter to Chicago.
Yeah.
People tend to overlook the beauty that is in between.
It's so crazy to me. When I go out of town, they be like, you from Chicago? Oh, Chirac. I'm like, don't say that to me. That's like, that's...
when I was at Hampton, that's all I heard.
Oh, that's a discussion for another day.
Yeah.
My goodness. Well, I want to thank you for joining us on the show. And before we leave...
Thank you, Gio.
Thank y'all for having me.
Well, you've been
The
tremendous.
man, the myth, the legend.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Can I
Johnson.
give y'all some flowers right now real quick as we close out?
Please. Thank you.
I hate saying that. I hate interviews. I do. They give me anxiety. They make me feel like so overwhelmed. This is probably the first time I've come in from the moment you met me at the door.
Yeah.
From jazz setting it up, everything where I just felt at ease.
Oh,
I didn't feel overwhelmed. I didn't feel nervous. Even DJ Spoiled Milk over there, virtually made me feel comfortable through the screen. Thank y'all for that.
That's amazing.
It's kinda-
Thank you. we do take pride in our work, and we're that platform, like we say on our mission statement, to help out people of all types of artistry or people who are underrepresented. I will never get that word right.
We're gonna say it as a class. 1, 2, 3.
Underrepresented.
There we go.
Boom.
Thank you. Yeah, but we do take pride in our work, and we're so glad that we can give, anyone like yourself an opportunity. So I had this one thing where I sometimes speak about, I go off my monologue. I have a little tangent too, but I want to mention something I call or title the foundation. Can I say most adults all want to own a house eventually, right?
For sure.
Now, we can all agree that it's to create a house, build a house, it's labor intensive, a lot of hard work. There's footings done at certain depths and so on. But here's the thing. No one ever sees the foundation of a house. Nobody cares about the foundation. The only time someone brings up the foundation is when a house is falling apart. So when it's done right, nobody mentions it, right?
Yeah.
Still on the same page? And when it's done right, it can carry the weight of anything it's designed to hold. Houses are big. Picture a mansion if you want. Tremendous, right? So when you ask yourself, why did this work have to be so hard for me? Why is no one paying attention to me? Why do I keep taking L after L after L? Well, that's because what you were building had to be strong enough to support the weight of whatever you will dream. That is the foundation.
Mic drop.
That boy preaching. If you would like to sow a seed, send it to $ Gio Johnson.
He takes the credit.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure it gets to the right person.
Yeah.
Nice.
We've built the foundation here. You with your brand and what you've been established online, us with ours too.
Yes.
It is only the beginning.
The only way is up for all of us in here.
Exactly. I couldn't have said any better.
Because if it's up, then it's up. And if it's up,
Then it's stuck.
woo.
Okay.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Another donation.
Well, they need to recognize it.
Yes.
That's all I gotta say.
I
Listen,
agree.
that could be a worship song too.
See?
Yeah. Yes. I've been doing that series. It could have been worship song. That might be the next one.
Look at that.
Nice.
We laugh, but these are ideas. These are segments for a show in the future.
Exactly.
So amazing work. Thank you again for tuning in too. It's a wrap.
Thank you guys.
I got to do some birthday preparations.
Oh,
you
yeah.
need to be there tonight. Look forward to you guys coming. DJ Spoiled Milk, any final words?
Yes, sir. We outside tonight, man. That's it. That's all.
Yes,
We
sir. Bring the
outside.
No.
I'm bringing the baby with me.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I put the little chest thing on, strap her in. She ready to ride.
He wears his baby like a GoPro, like a body cam.
That is
Get
hilarious.
everything.
We're outside. We'll see what stories we got
are
for you next week.
outside. Hey, real quick, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that.
All of that,
Merry
all of that.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Holland Kwanzaa.
Happy
all that.
New Year.
Everybody
Word.
stay in the streets. Enjoy
Yes.
your family.
Be safe
respect
and
life,
enjoy.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all.
And happy birthday, Steve.
We love
Hey.
y'all. Yes.
We
Happy
love you guys.
birthday.
Thank you all. We love you. I love you guys. Thank you for joining us. Amazing.
Midday Live Show. It's a wrap. We'll see you next time.